Hello, everybody. This is Roberta Little again, your certified activity professional who believes that living in a nursing home should be creative, classy, and a little bit of hilarious. Welcome to my channel. Once again, I'm trying to reach out to my new activity professionals and the one that's been doing this for a long time just for some help and support. So, early in the week, we went over the calendar. I said, let's try to do this together. We went over Sunday and Monday. Then we went over Tuesday and Wednesday. So now I'm going to try to go over Thursday and Friday. So Thursdays, what I have down is 10 o'clock exercise, 10:30 reminiscing, 11 o'clock sip and paint, 2 o'clock popcorn and a movie, 3 o'clock we're going to work in the garden. So let's just talk about that morning part. So just think about it. You do your exercise just like we do our chair exercise. You do your chair exercise. You start from the top, you go to the shoulders, then you start with the legs, okay? And then while you're doing that, you may have them in a circle. We typically have them in a circle, and we start talking about things in the past. We do a little reminiscing, and we talk about things. Everybody talk about, they past, what they did, what they cooked, anything. It's just reminiscence, what we're doing. You're doing all this at once. And then I will have it set up where we do sip and paint, which I have something to drink, and we'll have the they pictures kind of right in front of them, what you call it, canvas, kind of like, and have them draw or color. Now, it don't have to be paint. I like to use markers because dipping in paint, and some of them really can't do that and get a little messy. So I will use markers. If you want to use paint, you go ahead on and use that. So all you doing all that in one setting. Get your exercise done in the chair. Stay in a circle. Do your reminiscing. Have a little conversation. That's part of your reminiscing. Then you will tell them we're going to do a little drawing. We're going to do a little drawing. We're going to have something to drink. So you have it set up and you have it sitting in front of them. And this is we in the middle part or beginning part of summer. So find something that they would like, that they relate to, that they might want to color. It could be uh, animals, it could be buildings, it could be cars. If it's men, you have men in there. You want to keep it age appropriate. Keep it age appropriate. So you got all that going on. You got 3 activities going on in the morning. Right after you do that, here we go again with lunchtime. That's Thursday. Friday, and I'm gonna do that, and I have it set up where I do it every Thursday. I do the same thing every Thursday. Friday, I have it again. We have exercise in the morning. I'm gonna do a little music therapy. Just gonna play some music. Play some music. Sometimes I have tamarines around we can play and go along with the beat of the songs, whatever they choose, whatever the mood that y'all in. It could be gospel, it could be R&B, rock and roll, whatever y'all want to do. But do a little music therapy right after the exercise. That's 10:30, and then have some coffee. I have a coffee social. If you don't want to serve coffee, then serve something to drink. Maybe you might want to do tea. Maybe you might just want to do orange juice. So you got, that's 3 activities right there. Now I have at 2 o'clock, we're gonna play bingo. 2 o'clock we play bingo. I do coins. We play for quarters, sometimes dollars, depending on the budget. Then at 3 o'clock, that's the one-on-one mail reading time. So I read mail. We have to pass out mail every day. So we pass out the mail. That's one-on-one reading. I got mail reading. Then I also have 4 o'clock in rooms. And I tell you, you have to do an evening activity at least once or twice a month. It could be 4, 5, or 6. It used to be some time ago, a long time ago, I used to do it at 7, depending on the residents and what they like to do. Some people go to bed early, but you have to put once or twice that month. Do an evening activity. It is required. Okay, so I have for my 4 o'clock, actually that's going to be an in room for me. And I have all my Fridays the same, with the exception of one Friday. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the 4th Friday, we have a church that come up at 2. And that's the only thing that's going to be different. So you have here, got your Thursday, and I got my Fridays. 10 o'clock, exercise. 10:30, music therapy. 11 o'clock, coffee social. 2 o'clock, bingo. 3 o'clock, mail reading, one-on-one mail reading. 4 o'clock, in rooms, okay? So I hope y'all, enjoy that. And let's go over some national days, because I like to do national days. So let's see what some national days is. We did the freeze pop. You got on the 9th is Sugar Cookie Day. And then on the 10th is Pina Colada Day. I would like to do that. I'm not sure if I'll do that or not, but that's something I would like to do. Pina Colada Day is a drink. You can make it your own. It's a pina colada. They also have here National French Fry Day. That's the easy one. If you want to serve some French fries as a snack, put it on your calendar just like that. National French Fries Day. They even have Photo Day. Pet Photo Day. So you can use that as a pet therapy. Do a pet therapy with stuffed animals. And you had the animated one. Now we have the animated one that, kind of moves like an animal, moves like a pet, barks, meow. You can do that as a pet therapy. But it's saying Pet Photo Day. So you pick and choose, what you would like to do. This is something that I'm really looking at closely. National Personal Chef Day. I'm going to have my residents put on aprons and a chef hat. And we're going to make something. I don't know if it's going to be salad. I don't know if it's going to be, maybe we'll make a fruit salad. Maybe we'll make a tar salad. Maybe we'll just mix something up. But we're going to have on our aprons and we're going to have on our chef hats. And that's how I'm going to celebrate National Chef Day. Okay. Now, until then, I want y'all to stay blessed. I will be back, and we're going to go over is have one day left, which is Saturday, and that's going to be a simple one. Till then, I'll talk to y'all later. And don't forget to, just if you want to comment on my page, that's fine too. But otherwise, I'm trying to reach out to my beginners and the ones that have been doing it for a long time. I want y'all to help out, and we're going to keep on supporting each other. Be blessed.